Hello and welcome to episode 4 of Tap Wizard 2. Today we'll awaken and switch back to the ice spikes that go around me to protect myself against these annoying mobs that I had problems with last episode. Not enough to make me fail, but enough to annoy me. And then I'll try the poison type of abilities and won't be that impressed with them. So I might need your advice. We'll talk about this a bit later. Here there's nothing useful, but I'm very close to awakening anyways. I'm going to enchant plus 47, but first let's get our totem, and it's going to be a new one. So let's polish this, and we got a new totem, but I can only use 3. And that totem is movement speed. I decided not to use it. The 3 other ones are related to damage or toughness. I'm going to stick with that for now. Then what I'll do is I'll enchant, but then I'll cut, then I'll use a bunch of runes to get the achievement of surviving for 15 minutes or more. This is going to be a jump cut. This is not where I'm going to survive that long because I'm going to use runes. I need to reach one more level before I can awaken. And look on the left at all the runes that I'm using. I already made it, by the way. You can see the book on the top in the menu. It's flashing. That's because I already survived long enough. But my question would be if I use... Because, okay, I played a bit. And now I use 1 rune of each. But if I use all my runes, do they stack? So that's my question for you. And I'm going to have a second question for you regarding weapons, as I said early on. But we'll talk about it a bit later after I awaken. I was about to say prestige, but they're all the same. Prestige, ascend, awaken, whatever you want to call it. It's about to happen. But yeah, we made it. We did this special achievement. The only one I'm worried about, quote unquote worried about, is the status effect one. But when I look at the mirror 3, I got some more hope. We'll talk about that also. So this is the character I chose. It does have ice, and I want to try the poison things because I've never seen them. So for sure, 1 ice. In fact, it's going to be 2 of them. But which one of these 3 should I use? So I'm going to try them all. And I will end up choosing this one, the Toxic Cloud. Somewhat similar to the Fire Pillars, I guess. Not too bad, but it just goes around. And the problem I'm going to have is sometimes there's a lonely, 1 or 2 lonely archers or something like that. And I don't hit them. So I think I'm going to need projectiles. But I don't like the projectiles for poison. There's this one. You see that it's... I don't know. I'm not very impressed with it. I remember the fireball. First episode, it's like a pack of fireball I would shoot in a direction. I really liked it. So far that's what I want to go to. What's your opinion on this? Which projectile should I use? So I would go 2 spikes. Okay, I'm going to do that soon. But I need projectiles to eliminate, as I said, even bosses. I go around them, but I cannot shoot at them. So it feels incomplete. And I might go back to the first character in next awakening, which will be next episode. And this is a shotgun. Well, okay, I kind of skipped that part, but this is the setup I'm going to go with. Sorry about the confusion here. I'm going to go with this setup for a while, and I'll swap between this and the shotgun type of weapon. But again, the shotgun, some of the slugs miss the targets. This one does poison enemies, which is nice. I'm looking for status effects as much as possible. And 20% more cast speed for my spikes, so I like it. So certainly the spikes, I was very satisfied with it. This talks about elemental status effects. I might read it in more details. I'm really playing the game blind here in the sense that I'm trying to discover everything on my own. This is a new type of mob, and the die as usual, and we're very close to the 250 in-game currency for a new ring. It's time to awaken. I'm gonna learn something. They talk about respec. I said, why do you talk about respec? And I realized that my original plan, which was completely overpowered, I cannot go down, left, or up. I would have to respec. So if I want to get the status effect thing that I was talking about in the previous episodes, I have to go around in the DPS tree. So there's a DPS tree, I guess, a money tree, a health tree, or something like that. So when there's blue lines, I didn't know that, of course. As I said, I did no research at all. I don't intend to. I'll only rely on your comments unless I'm really stuck. But when it's blue like this, I cannot. It's like a wall. So I'm gonna have to go around because I'm obsessed with status effects. I'm gonna go all the way around and try to get. I'll point to it very soon. I'll try to get this. That's what I want. 10% chance to get a random elemental status effect. This could help me getting this achievement, that unique achievement. It's the only one that I think I could miss if I play wrong. But I don't have enough knowledge. Maybe it happened naturally too. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna try to take the shortest route to my goal. That way. And I found another ability I'm interested in, but first I have to reach my goal that I pointed to you. Not this one. The one below. So we're gonna go down. This one. 25% more damage for 2 seconds when an enemy dies having 2 or more status effects. So this combined with the thing I want could be strong. So that's what I want to do. That's the plan. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is that a good idea? It's going to happen anyways, I think. Let's see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna do a bunch of researches and then move forward. Here we're about to look at the perks I have so far. I tried to read them, but I'm going too fast, so I'll let you just take a look on your own. You can pause if you want. This one's nice though. So if I cast another spell of the same school, plus 35%, I like it. Including itself, so it makes those spikes even stronger. I really like those spikes. I'm obsessed with them. So I'm definitely keeping them. Oh, I have enough for a ring. And this one's nice, but I want this one instead. And eventually, over time, with those chests that we get, I'll naturally get another 250, and I'll buy the 10% more totems. But let's go with this. I doubt I'll put more money in this game. I'll be surprised if I do, unless they add more stuff. But I'm satisfied with what I bought so far. That's a new mob. So, you know, you're making good progress. It's not too difficult yet. Just gotta find a build that I 100% love. And the spikes are good. And I need your help when it comes to range. I want to know your opinion. And there might be multiple suggestions. Then I'll test them out. Maybe I'll go back to fire. Who knows? There's another character I never tried. I don't even know if I should try it or not. I didn't like the electricity stuff. So, next awakening, will I go with fire? It's possible. Maybe I'll do that. I like those big fireballs. And here I'm going to start swapping between the shotgun type of thing I was talking about. But, you know, some of the slugs are missing. You see, I just killed one archer. I don't know. So this is just experimenting, trying to figure it out. But it's not going to be in this school of damage. It will be probably... It won't be electricity either. I guess it's going to be fire. These big fireballs again. There's also a fourth slot that will open up we'll look at that. I had an idea too, but I would do it with fire. I'll show you what I mean. So I'm just showing the shotgun. So I'll play back and forth with it. I'm not even sure if I prefer cloud over shotgun. Here's some of those in-game currencies I was talking about. I will slowly go back to 250. Here I'm back with the toxic clouds. And here's another perk for my spikes. And I'm swapping again. And I think that's where I'm going to show you what I mean. Here I could put the clouds, but imagine fire instead. So that would be a fire pillar, and then my projectile will be the big fireballs. Right? So that's what I was thinking. Look how many spikes I make now. It's pretty nice. No mob can get close to me. Bunch of research. I'm almost done here, by the way. What's going to happen is I'm going to reach a certain point, but I'll do the rest without recording, and next episode very early on will awaken right away. I'm going to show you my stats if you're interested in them. So these are my stats, and that will be it. So please let me know what you think I should use as a ranged weapon. And please let me know if the runes stack. Very happy the way the series is going. I'm going to get stronger over time. I'm sure most of you are ahead of me. But eventually I'll become strong and gain some credibility. And the videos will become more and more interesting as I become more powerful. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit thumbs up and leave a comment below. If you want to support this channel, you can subscribe and hit the notification bell to make sure you don't miss future videos. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.